I feel like that's the first decent game we played almost all day, where I got to figure out what my opponent was doing, understand his deck, have the resources to play a game, and then get to figure out how to defeat them from that, which is the really fucking fun parts of Magic. So that was kind of a cool game.
Congratulations. Fair game. Good sport. Have fun? It was fun.
Over-explain matches. Pack one, pick one. We've got a weak green lesson. Biblioplex still hasn't done anything for me in this format. Dust Speaker's bad. There's a field trip. Okay. We're low on creatures. It helps in a race with Mage Duel's Tendrils, though, with added life benefit. I hear your point, Commander Spear. You definitely need targets to resolve that. I mean, the fact is, though, we have 2 Devouring Tendrils in that deck and like 11 non-token creatures and 2 token creatures. In every game, we drew both Devouring Tendrils, and we didn't draw any of the creatures. That doesn't really seem like something that's decided or influenced by our decision making, really, by our deck decision making, right? So. Professor there over field trip, not a chance. It's Wormhole Serpent better there. That question needs to be immediately fixed, Craig. If I thought it was better, I would have picked it, right? So what you're actually doing is either A, giving me shit, or B, trying to say something different than what you've asked. All right, Access Tunnel, Elemental Summoning. Elemental Summoning seems like what I want now. Can get Eureka moments later. Don't know our colors. And I'm happy to discuss that if you like. It seems like a good effect. Well, if you just want to know, is it better? The answer is no. And again, the answer would be because I didn't pick it. If you want to discuss the card, I'm happy to discuss the card. Wormhole Serpent's decent. It's a good blocker at 3/5. It's a make any creature unblockable. It's a pretty nice effect, yeah. All right, so we just got blown the fuck up by Devouring Tendrils. Do we want to play it again? It's also an Inkling Summoning, a Shock. We don't know our colors yet. And a Berry. And a Hunt for Specimens. This card tends to underperform for me. This card's been fine. This card's always good. Maybe we cut Amplimancer, cut 1 Hunt, play Archivist, play Professor's Warning, and play 1 Leech, play 1 Hunt. And every time we draw Professor's Warning, we need to evaluate Hunt versus Professor's Warning, okay? I think... see, this card is a card that I have never liked when I played it. And I was talking to Dusty a little bit or in his stream or something. And he was like, Hunt's so great. And I'm like, I don't know, man. And then like every time I watch any other streamer, they're like, yeah, Hunt's great. I'm like, great at what? Great at giving you huge negative tempo? Great at being a top deck? All right. All right. I'm not even naming this till the first win. What is the white card? The white card's the thing. We don't have any white sources. It's fine. Is Access Tunnel good in this deck? It won't help our Blood Researchers. We can sneak in Leech Fanatic. We have no reach. We can sneak in Dina and kill people. We can. I wish it would just leave my piles where I put them so I could look at my deck. Thank you. Thank you, Arena. Can't sneak in Trudge. We can sneak in the Carricks. Maybe that's why, because whenever I play green-black, I'm almost always playing green-black ramp, which is where Hunt probably does the worst. This deck is not actually a green-black ramp deck. Maybe we should be cutting those. I don't know. We have a worm on the top end, but 1 worm does not make this a ramp deck. 5 drops make it a ramp deck. I just want, we could have, this deck could have been the triple field trip cultivator deck. Nice. Awesome. Going second. Got our 8 drop. Got our combat trick. We're fucking golden. I think our opponent's tilted after that experience. I think he's pretty happy with himself. Bam. Dude, it's just teamer. It's just everybody. Everybody's teamer. We're in the wrong colors is the problem, chat. We keep taking these open colors and taking all the good cards out of the open colors and then losing. And it serves us right. These colors are inferior. We're learning to love again. I I am looking forward to this tournament tonight because I'm going to cut the shit out of some colors and I'm going to not have every opponent of my opponents playing exactly Teamer with Environmental Sciences, Elemental Summoning, and Fractal Summoning with some random bomb red card that wins them the game. It's not going to be Crackle. It's not going to be every opponent with Crackle, every opponent with fucking whatever the one we just played was. I think I'm just resolving a 3-3 on this board. It's a little mana inefficient, but... Will I be streaming the tournament? I'll be streaming that first round where I go 0-3. Yep. I think he's going to develop more creatures. He's looking very mad, like spell control-y, huh? I guess we just keep ramping. I guess I might as well cash in on my 3 life. Doesn't have enough power to block such an incredible beater. Give me that 3 life. Give it to me. Give it to me. It's better. Amazing. Okay. All right, chat. We've done it. The dream. We got our ramp early. No payoffs for our ramp, but we have our sweeper. It's best of 3 single elimination, right, Joe? When does it start? Like 2 hours? Hour and a half? Something like that? Give me the life. Do it. I know how to deck Teamer. Seven mana open. Fine. I'm expecting this to be countered, but I'm A-okay with it being uncountered. Okay. It's true. Keep 2 creatures alive. Go on opponent, deck yourself. Did I not notice him? Did he just have an Environmental Sciences in his deck? He's only cast 1 learn spell, right? Opponent, that's not how you use that card. I mean, this guy's 254 on the ladder, so he probably knows better than me, but he's probably got like 25 of them in his deck. Playing something. I'm content with this board. Playing the long game. I'm going for a maximum life gain. Thanks, Minmin.
Hello.
When was the last time an opponent cast a spell? I don't know if he has ever cast a spell. He just discards things with Soothsayer Depth. I mean, he's card selecting. Something's going to blow me up. I feel like padding my life total makes the surprise red shit be a little bit less much of a blowout. Think he's missing his 4th color? Could be. The biggest problem with these Moldering Carracks are they're terrible. It is Draconic Intervention for 3. get +1/+1. See, this is the problem. We both have the same game plan. He wants to sweep me, and I want to sweep him. Honestly, it feels like the best way for this deck to beat this guy is to mill him. I do feel like there's an absent mill deck in this format. It's that pestilent fucking cauldron that seems like could be really fun. Is that my turn or his turn? His turn, okay. The mill walls only mill yourself, unfortunately, Moonface Killer, which makes them less exciting. Oh, there's plenty of pain in this deck, don't you worry. We feel the pain already. So you can buy his sweeper back, right? No, it's gone. It exiles itself. It's good at least. Okay. I wonder if I should have Leech Fanaticked instead of the second Blood Researcher. I'm a little concerned about building Blood Researchers versus Teamer because they always have Chosen of Orig or Tempted by Orig or whatever the fuck the card is called. Jetty's back up to 20. Time for big fractals, to which I have no answer, because who doesn't always have perfect teamer with double oh, nope, it's pest summoning. Okay. Wait, is this the deck that has the tunnel or not? This is the deck with the tunnel, right? All right, I want my tunnel. Uh-oh, what's he getting back? More pest summoning? It's a lot of pest summoning. Creative Outburst, I guess? I wouldn't mind my worm too, that'd be nice. Feels like a patience game. What is it giving me a pause for? Oh, because I can sack arch. Okay. I think we're getting another one of those thing that lets him cast all his spells. Is there a reason not to use Expanded Anatomy? Dozens, Sander. Dozens. The most pressing one is the 5-mana burn spell he just put back into his hand, making my biggest creature a 5/5 by investing another resource. But there's plenty of other ones too. Mostly because what the hell else is it doing? What are we doing with it? What does it do for us on this board? $5:30 dinner. I gain a life. How could we have gotten Blood Researcher as 6/6 by sacking the Carrick? That's a little annoying. Now still at 40, so. And a Fractal. Might kill the 2/2 once, we'll see. One is at 9 cards. Nice card. I cast Worm. Eight cards, chat, not 19. Rutha. Problem is we know he's got a Rutha and a big Fractal summoning in his hand. He can do it again. So is the sweeper even good enough, chat? I don't know. I think I have to do it. I can't beat 2 11/11s. I can get a rise later. Get 3 life first. You'd rather I miss 7 damage? I think I'll take the 7 damage. He plays Ultra Greedy Rutha first play before Elemental Summoning. He might run out of time. I can't touch Rutha. Rutha, you can't even if you have instant speed removal, you can't kill Rutha because Rutha bounces back into hand as something I don't understand in Magic, where it's like a cost to play a spell or something. Okay. As a payment. He can bounce without playing spell? No, he cannot. You can kill Rutha if he's tapped out or has no mana, or tapped out or has no instant for sure. But like I can't. There was never interaction there. He cast those two spells on the same turn. There's never been a turn he's left Rutha there, and he's certainly never been a turn where he's left Rutha there and tapped out. Thanks, Zara. Appreciate it, man. You can at me with those mods when you make that. I appreciate you guys paying attention to the footage. Today's been really tilty for me, so I haven't been doing a very good job of it, and it really helps to the editor. Gain subtraction, I guess. So what's he on? 4, 8, 11. They're 9 9s. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Get a 10, 10. Okay. So he's gonna pillar drop his Aether Helix. Aether Helix is Rutha. Nope. Thinks it's too slow. So I could make a 6, 12, 13, 11, 9. I could make a 9, 9 fractal and a Dina and threaten lethal next turn. Okay, scratch that plan. I mean, he dies before we can kill him, right? So I think we're just chumping 11 11s. It's 3 damage a turn otherwise, but I think we just draw him out here. Can anatomy the Dina, get in for 3 this turn, drain for 2. We'll see. Don't need the passage first, it's 3 or less. Drawing some cards from opponent. I can't cast elemental, chat. A lot of plays in chat, none of them work. Alright. I thought that was a decent game. I feel like that's the first decent game we played almost all day. Where I got to figure out what my opponent was doing, understand his deck, have the resources to play a game, and then get to figure out how to defeat them from that, which is the really fucking fun parts of Magic. So that was kind of a cool game. I mean, to be fair, it's 7 hours and 47 minutes into the stream. Was that our first game today? I mean, it couldn't have been. The Orzhov deck had some interesting decisions, but like so many of our games today have just been typical Magic fucked ups, where it's like no one has any resources, I don't have resources, they don't have resources, or whatever the hell it is. Okay. Got all sorts of dream draws here. See what our opponent's got. Flyer. Dude, this guy plays super fast. I love him. What a guy. Alright, let's not get sucked into playing too fast for this, but I think this is Blood Researcher over Trip. I think Trip is too slow. Nice curve for him. 2 drop into a huge 3 drop into a huge 4 drop. Thing is, I don't actually want to trade quite yet. I want to wait 1 round. We have both our colors. This is the 2-1 flyer, I guess. that alcohol? A mixed drink? Oh, look at you with your summer. Thank you.
That's a Moscow Mule.
Moscow Mule. Cheers. All right. Must have had a good day over there. Maybe we can trade off the Symmetrist for the Blood Researcher. Probably we don't get blown out. Sometimes we get blown out. We can wait a turn. Just take the 8. 8's a lot though when we're at this health total. I think we're just letting it go. Oh, that's nice. Frig the best. Goddamn right, Frig's the best. She just finished classes. She's got like techno downstairs. She's like in like summer clothing, like making mixed drinks and having a good time here. So what do you think this is? Just can recur the threat, so it's a free roll. Could be a pump spell, I suppose. Let's block here. Sure, it's fine. Accepted. Wait. Oh, it comes back into play. I'm like, why is it back on the fucking field? Makes sense. I'm already at 8 mana. That's right, opponent. Vomited up on the board. Fantastic. I guess I missed 1 damage doing that. Thought was if he had something like a flunk, I don't lose the attacker this turn. Death Touch mana is there too. We have lethal too. And this sideboard is a 2 mana card that gains me 1 life, which makes my die go to a 5/5, which makes 10 mana, 10 damage. Okay. I feel like this is the first deck I've had a sweeper in this fucking format. The red sweeper's grown a lot on me, the dragon one, because you can put it underneath the size of your creatures, which is pretty cool. Over-explain matches. I do a lot of explaining of my plays. So probably most of them I would consider over-explain matches. Dude, I like this card. I don't need it in every opening hand. It's 8 mana. We have both our colors. We're never mulliganing this. We spend 90% of our time in this game trying to get both of our colors. That's disturbing. It's a good card to draw here. Sweepers shouldn't be allowed to draw. Sweepers are fine. What I need though now are some cards to play. We have about 900,000 2-drop walls in this deck, remember? This is the deck with 3 of them. Actually be fine on this map, on this board. Seriously, game. Already have 3 swamp, right? Okay. Alright. I'm gonna get tempoed out at this rate though. Because I'm not putting anything on the board for too many turns. It's interesting. Can blow that up later. Oh no. Feels bad. Opponent has found our sweeper. It's too bad. Is there any way this doesn't just get blown up? Maybe. Swamp. Don't like to see that next color in his deck. Huh. I want to hold up mana for my infuse. I can't do that and blow up his letter, so. That's a really good agonizing remorse for him. Okay, we're still very low resources. We're very floody in this game. Didn't get any of our early game interaction to deal with this shit, which is annoying. I could put cards on the bottom of my deck, but I don't really want to play into exile. So I think I'm just gonna keep going. Black, red, white, 3 mana, not on end step. 4 damage removal maybe. Could be a flunk, which is -5/-5. I can't play around a flunk, unfortunately. What else could it be? I don't think the artifact removal in this set is instant. I think it's all sorcery. I'm also a little worried that's bait. He knows about this card. And there's a Stonebound Mentor in that deck, and that Stonebound Mentor does not belong in that deck. So there's something with graveyards, serious graveyard synergies coming, like a Hoffrey or something. But I don't think I can let this beat me up just for now. I get blown out by instant speed, black removal. I guess I play on this. Non-black creature, Doomblade seems like the scariest one. And flunk. I can't really play around the flunk, so. Oh, I do have a reach creature that kills it. That's true. Actually, kind of forgot the Archivist had reach there. So you're right. Maybe I should have just ignored that. Opponent's flooding, but I no longer have a sweeper to draw to, which is a big part of the game plan of my deck. That's exactly the card we want to see right now. Like, exactly. That's a surprise that guy has reach? What the fuck? Are you kidding me? That stupid thing has reach? That's exactly what he said verbatim. I guarantee it. If he's streaming, you can quote me. Alright, here I'm a little punished by this exile. Because I don't have a way to get my worm out of harm's way. He's had one card in his hand forever. Can I win if he exiles the worm? Like, legit question. Yeah, I mill him to death. Alright. Wish me luck on this worm, chat. One time, no exile. Opponent's deck is the card quality is okay. I don't like Spiteful Mage or Owl Mage. I'm not sure about Letter in that deck. Agonizing Remorse is fine. Start setting up for the mill win. Okay. All my attacks are bad, right? Yeah. Okay. Turn opponent. Weird, huh? Oh, reconstruct. It's annoying. Actually quite bad for us. Can't take them both, and they're both a problem for him. Don't really want Archway back in my deck. Concerned nothing's going to go into my graveyard, though. Alright, we'll put Archway back in. Two, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 10, 12. I can make it 10, 10. I think I'll make a 10, 10 soon. I could have put cards in the bottom of his deck. That kind of misses the point, doesn't it? You mean when he targeted with Reconstruct? Possibly. If he does it again, I'll consider it. But here I actually do have the plan of milling him. Seriously, without the worm hitting him and without my ability to sweep his board, I have no idea that we can kill him. Like, it doesn't actually seem that likely. We'll see. What's Frigg doing down there? Frigg, a long time ago on my channel was known as the blacksmith. Because that girl makes a lot of noise. I think she's making dinner. And judging by what we're hearing down there, she is first killing one of the neighbors, if I had to guess. Possibly to aid in dinner. Sure. Won't damage there. I mean, that's a bold block, friend. Cannibalism may be illegal in my jurisdiction. I appreciate you warning me. But I assure you, they'll never find out. Dude, I am super happy with the opponent just like double heated debating my creatures and shit. It's making me so happy. Worm eats 2, comes back a couple turns later, eats 2 more kind of deal. It's fucking great. Sure. You got it, opponent. Consider me punished. Oh, he's cut Pilgrim. Didn't notice the Pilgrim. It's a mistake. No need to bother with that in general. I mean, I guess it's better than him scrying. Resolve. Is he trying to make me waste my mana? I almost didn't. I almost got baited by that Pilgrim. Yeah. Thank you, Manisio, for 33 months. I don't know, chat. Do I let him keep pilgriming? I think I let him keep pilgriming until he's out of planes. Because our plan at the moment is to kill him via mill. Oh, we might be out of planes already. What a coward. Your turn, opponent. Yeah, I think Golgari might actually be better as a mill deck. Like, not joking. Like, I know it seems ridiculous, but I think it might actually be better as a mill deck. We rarely can go kill people fast enough. We often stabilize boards. Run a couple board wipes. You know, granted, they're all like at rare or something. But if we play Abzan board wipes and mill, I think we're good. Aren't we way better on board? No, because the problem is I give him value blocks. Like he triple blocks something. Are we in a hurry? Do you look like, do you think I'm in a hurry right now? I've got an hour before the tournament. If this match takes an hour, great. Forgot to put a card under my deck, so I was chatting with you though. Okay. Let's go ahead and swing with Trudge. Two games? I'm hoping it doesn't go to 2 games today. Doing all the things, making all the plays. Okay. Do I even put more on the board? Like, what beats me? Like some random sweeper? He's playing triple black mana, like a billion red mana. I think I'm good. I play land. Your turn. Land go. Gandalf has a new look. The black-green summer edition. So now, I'm not actually expecting to draw any of those cards, and tapping my Archivist gets a lot less interesting when he's got an Owl Mage on the board. I think I'm just going to draw. Do I want a 1/1 on my board? No. A couple sources away from casting an opponent, but don't worry, we'll get there. No. I will pass the blockers here and block. Presumably it's a trick this time. Still has reach, yep. Okay. Why not play Dina? Why play Dina? This board doesn't challenge me. We're working our magic. Dude, he's splashing Bookworm. What a guy. Okay. Ooh, and a Hall of Oracles. Okay. Somewhere, deep down in the darkest depths of our deck, is a card that exiles Bookworm. One day, we will reach those hallowed straits. Dude, imagine playing your 4-color aggro deck with plenty of plains, mountains, swamps, and a colorless source, and a bookworm. Greed has no bounds, huh? I'm happy to have it here for a little longer. Yeah, you're not wrong about Dina on the board for Worm. It's not a bad idea. That's the first convincing argument I've had to play a card out of my hand in like 10 minutes. Okay. That's true. All of Oracle's fixes, although it's a little bit more expensive, but you're right. It does fix. Absolutely correct. So turn path color with no guy here is annoying. Some serious fucking value in this deck, huh? It's 5 cards left in his library. Okay. I'm enjoying my new mill deck experience, chat. It's very relaxing after today of endless land screws and being beaten to death before I can play my cards. When I can play my cards, I want to get a full Magic experience. I want to tilt the scales, a percentage of time I've spent playing Magic today from absolutely getting fucked nonstop by the mechanics of the game to lowering that slightly and playing the game. Okay? This 5-3 beater is scary. No, it's a good play on the Dino. I think that was right. Ten cards left in our deck. We're at 16 lands.
Returned.
Thanks, Azarek. Appreciate it.
A new subscriber arrived.
Next trees roll for the sub.
Determination.
What's the call on not playing elemental summoning? Well, just let me know how I cast it, and I'll answer your question. Lightning Helix on my lifelinker. Some desperation plays. Accepted.
Fresh from the stagecoach.
Dr. Funkenstein. Thanks for the sub. Guess a pump spell makes this a little painful, but okay. Nah, the worm, if he replays the worm, he draws the card, man. It's not that big a deal. I missed. No, I got it again. Okay. Somewhere in our deck is Rise of Exodus, which seems really important here. Too bad I don't have Annihilate in the sideboard. All right. Mill deck strikes again. Easy mill win. You guys heard that? I made that a little more severe than it needed to be to let you guys hear.